Yo, what is going on, guys? So it turns out men are removing their attention from modern women. Men have not just decided to walk away from dating and marriage, but actually just to withdraw attention altogether. And many modern women are not happy about it. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump right into the video.
Now, I know what the women will say. It doesn't matter how I dress. Just because I look a 304, it doesn't mean I am one. Well, guys, shouldn't we as women dress for the job we want? Okay, if you go for a job interview, shouldn't you wear a suit? Women, if we want the job of being a wife and a mother, shouldn't we dress or maybe act like it? Yes, ladies, men are sick and tired of the nonsense that comes with dating modern women. I mean, there are so many women that openly say misandristic things and openly hate men. We would not like it if men said those things about women, and we openly shame men that do. I don't know how you can't scroll on Instagram nowadays and not agree that most women are whores nowadays. And if men say that, the gut feeling is not all. But if women say that men are trash, we never have a gut reaction to defend men. So many times women, we think that we know it all, when a lot of times most of us were not raised to be a wife and a mother. Most of us did not have submissive mothers, if we did have mothers, or most of us grew up in single parent or divorced families. I don't know why as women we think we know it all when most of us are pretty dumb when it comes to this stuff. And I think it's clear just looking around.
She tells women to dress and act like the wife they claim that they want to be. Most were never raised for the role, I don't think.
So I've posted a couple videos recently talking about modern women and what their standards are and what modern women are looking for. And I've gotten a lot of comments from men saying that they are not looking for a modern woman. They want a traditional woman, and that there aren't enough of them out there. So that had me thinking, like, well, what is the difference between a modern woman and a traditional woman? I wrote some notes here to distinguish the difference. A modern woman is someone who's independent. She has a full-time career. She prioritizes career and education over family and children. She is strong and wants to be taken seriously. And you'll probably hear her say things like, I don't need no man to support me, and never depend on a man.
Career first, independent, does not need a man. The last line is the one that ages the absolute worst.
A traditional woman is someone who focuses on family and children. She cooks and she cleans. She knows how to take care of her man mentally, emotionally, and physically. She's graceful and nurturing, and I'm gonna say it, submissive. So, for all the modern women out there, I hear all the time that they want a traditional man, but it's sounding to me like traditional men don't actually want modern women. And I can't tell you how many times I hear women say they don't cook, they don't clean, but yet they want a man to pay all their bills. So I'm just curious, women, do you consider yourself modern or traditional? And what kind of man are you actually looking for? And for men, what are the qualities that you're looking for in a woman if it's not a modern woman?
Family first, nurturing, and takes care of her man. That is the exact list that a lot of guys keep saying they actually want. Meanwhile, we have these women out here just doing the complete opposite. It's really quite crazy.
The men are talking about being financially celibate, meaning that they are not going to spend any money on you until they decide you are going to be their wife.
So it has come to my attention that the fellas are now starting something where they're saying they're going to be financially celibate, meaning that they're not going to be spending any money on a woman until marriage.
Financial celibacy is just men deciding where their own money goes. Refusing to fund a stranger was always the default.
Women love calling men broke for that they can't even afford. If they're broke, then what are you? What are you, boo-boo? It's always the broke folks that love to call people broke, just so y'all know.
She admits that she loves calling men broke. That attitude is exactly why men stopped bothering with women like her.
Don't get me wrong, I am happily single, strong, independent woman, don't need no man. But here I am, trying to change my shower head. I can't figure out how to get it off. I've been trying, honestly, for days, and the wrench isn't wrenching. My tiny little lady brain can't figure it out. I want to use one of these cool Jolie nice ones. I just need a man to help me.
She spends days beaten by a shower head and still needs no man, apparently. Independence holds until a screwdriver shows up, it seems.
Ladies, this is why some men are refusing to commit to modern women. Let's get into it. Ladies, this is important. Listen up. If you have or continue to accept minimum effort from men or no effort from men, have given them all access passes anyway, or you communicate that you have really high standard, history has shown otherwise. It shows that you continuously lower your standards, accept bare minimum from men, or with men that do not meet your set standards or the standards that you say that you have. Just to have a man, you've devalued yourself. Notice this? They do listen. Well, some do. And they observe. They're wise. Therefore, the men that you desire will not see you as deserving of X commitment or X amount of effort because of who, how, and how often you've given other men that don't meet your set standard or the standard you say that you have all access passes to you. The low standards in situationships make it hard for you to get the man that you desire. Make wise choices, ladies.
Low standards and situationships are why men refuse to commit, give everything for nothing, and a man learns you are not worth the effort.
Be careful with saying, I don't need a man. You're basically putting death on yourself and your household. You're saying that there will never be a man worth needing in my house. Start asking God, start praying, God, bless me with the man that I do need. That's needed. I need his warrior spirit. I need his intelligence. I need his wisdom. I need that guiding me. I need that. I don't want to curse my household before it was ever created. I don't want to curse myself before I ever received it. Be careful with saying I don't need a man.
Everything around these women was built and maintained by men. Writing off ever needing one is easy until anything breaks it all.
I fear I need a man in my life. I am a strong, successful female. I have a whole career. I got a lot going for me, and I still need a man. Because today, the lights went off in my car and said, low tire pressure. And I was like, ah! I would love to be able to text someone and go, please, there's a light on, and I don't know what to do. Instead, you have me out here checking tire pressure, putting air in my tire. I'm tired of being strong. I just want to be weak and babied. And I want some man to go, my baby's in danger.
All the career and the success and a tire light still leaves her completely helpless. None of it covered the moment she actually wanted a man there.
Let's say I wanted to take you out. How much do you expect me to spend on a first date?
Depends where we're going.
What's your expectation, though?
I don't really have any.
Stop the cap. So I could hit you up and say, hey, let's go to Burger King and get slushy?
No. I mean, at least nice 5-star type of restaurant. And then depending on how it goes, depending how I like you, and that all kind of goes with me even saying yes for a first actual date. So that takes a toll.
Okay. So 5-star restaurant in Miami, how much is that going to range?
Depends how many drinks you'll be ordering.
Average.
Anywhere from 300 to 800, maybe. Jumpstart, yeah.
So realistically, you expect a man to spend $800 on a first date?
She dodges naming a number, but makes sure a cheap date is off the table. The expectation is there.
I'm here to tell you that no matter how much a woman can say that she's independent, that she doesn't need a man, she does. Because there's moments in her life that she is feeling so fucking low and so down in this life that she wishes she had somebody to call. When she needs help, when the car is broken down, when there's something heavy that she can't pick up. Because a woman will never be as strong as a man. And we are both here to help each other grow and support one another. That is why we need one another.
Even an independent woman hits moments where she wishes she had a man to call. Easy to deny until the car dies, isn't it?
Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, love it.
And by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men.
And that's a married woman saying that.
But with the exception of somebody like Steve, I think Steve is very self-sufficient.
That's Joy's husband.
But like my husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can,
Really?
you know.
Yeah.
But you guys, but you guys feel you guys are married.
The panel calls men useless and then starts listing the men they could not live without. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Like, these women just have a head full of contradictions, really. Like, they think different things that contradict each other simultaneously and just see no problem with it.
I have Handy Manny at home. You know, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So wait a second. I know what you're going to say. That's okay. She's really talking about a servant. Let's face it. No, it's a handyman. Well, she's talking about.
It's a handy manny. Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not. Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that.
They always move the goalposts and leave it to the view to always have such negative viewpoints on men.
We're not talking about that. What about the inner life of a man? That's what this is about.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week. And
good for you guys. And then the rest of the time I need a wife.
She swears men are not needed while describing the man at home who fixes everything that breaks. You can't just, like, what even is this, man?
Do we need men in our society? Listen to this.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because they suck.
Men are imperative in the most important fields in the world. Men make up 85% of the military. That house or building you're currently sitting in, guess what? Almost 99% of construction jobs are man-made. Firemen, 92% men. Pilots, 91% men. 82% of farming jobs proudly occupied by men. And I just said the word man-made. It's something I celebrate. But it's interesting because I was just thinking about it. And I'm like, you know what? There is going to come a time.
The bravado here about not needing men collapses the second the military and construction numbers get counted.
Probably not too far off from now where the word man-made is no longer even allowed to be used. I can just see the liberal nut jobs coming after the word man-made. I mean, the writing is already on the wall, as we have already seen. But back to other men-dominated industries that we would clearly suffer without. Landscapers, well over 99% men. 99% of carpenters are men. Inventors, fishermen, policemen, also all male-dominated professions. So, guys, let's just cut the BS. Even if you hate men or embody the most extreme forms of feminism, there is no way you can say that we do not need men. And don't forget, if it wasn't for a man, you would not be alive. And that is a scientific fact.
Nearly everything around these women is man-made, down to the word itself. Mocking the term does not change who built it.
If a woman expects you to be manly and masculine and pay for dates and pump her gas and be handy, then you can expect that she gets her ass in the kitchen. Men have to have standards too when it comes to dating, and stop letting women tell you otherwise. A woman that actually cares about you should want to cook you a nice meal. She'll naturally be nurturing towards you. She'll naturally want to do nice things for you. It shouldn't be this like struggle to get her to do nice things for you. Like, you shouldn't even have to ask. She should just go and make you a sandwich. As dumb as that sounds, how easy it is to make a guy a sandwich. And you know what's crazy is that most men would be so head over heels if a woman made him a sandwich. And it's making a sandwich is the easiest thing in the world. But women are just like, no, I will not be in the kitchen. I won't. And then they still expect men to do all the men stuff. The reason that I'm doing this is because women love to be like, why is the kitchen a woman thing? It's not a gender thing.
Standards go both ways. A woman demanding a handy provider can manage the kitchen, and that was never a hard ask.
Men should be in the kitchen too. No, it is more of a women thing. Sorry. The thing is, like, your grandmas, your mothers, your grandmas, old school women would tell you get in that kitchen. But you guys just don't know how to cook these days, so you're trying to pin it on men and be like, well, we should both cook, or you should do all the cooking, and I'll just sit here all pretty and do nothing and add absolutely nothing to this relationship. Men, if she expects you to be a manly man, then you can expect her to be a feminine woman that knows how to cook. There's absolutely nothing wrong with men wanting women to be women, because women have no trouble demanding men to be men. They have no trouble with that. So let's bring women back. Let's bring real women back. The grandmas would be super ashamed of this generation. They are ashamed of this generation. What did every grandma and old school mother say? Oh yeah, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
She points back to the women who once knew how to run a kitchen. The skill was dropped and then blamed on men. Funny how that works. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.